hard-hitting bastard here. Just an orphan in this place for 33 years. Come crucify the body to the power line poles. The boulevard tonight gonna hang like a scarecrow and sing no love, no love, no love among you desperate man. Is there no love, no love, no love in the house of the dying sun? Asylum, mutate the gene pool, but all I found here are slaves in the earth. So come crucify the body to the power line poles. The boulevard tonight gon' bang like a scarecrow and sing about a hidden by down, but a hidden by down, but a hidden by down, boom by yeah, boom by yeah. But it hidden by him, but it hidden by him, but it hidden by him, boom by it, boom by it, boom, boom by it. We sing no love, no love, no love among you desperate men. Is there no love, no love, no love in the house of the I'm a stone cold grinder that can't change. Last of the bloodline, who'll sway? Days get darker, you don't say. Ain't seen the sunshine for 10 days, but you know I'm alive, just like the saints of old. You know I came here to grind, just like the day I was born. Yeah, you know I'm alive, just like the saints of old. Know I came here to grind, just like the day I was born. Just like the day I was born, just like the day I was born. to the mountain that don't break, over the fountain the same way. Days get darker, you don't say. Ain't seen the sunshine for 10 days. Ain't seen the sunshine for 10 days. But you know I'm alive, just like the saints of old. You know I came here to grind, just like the day I was born. Yeah, you know I'm alive, just like the saints of old. You know I came here to grind, just like the day I was born. Like the day I was born, just like the day I was born, just like the day I was born, just like the day I was born. Alive, like the saints of old. Alive, like the saints of old. Day I was born.
Ain't no song about the good old days, simpler times or easy ways, or how I long for an old dirt road, greener grass or a lighter load. I was glad to see the blacktop when they laid it down in '65. I was glad to see the blacktop. No more dust in my eyes. Fall and the mud would rise through my toes in the summertime. August heat would dry that clay. Dust would fly like a dandelion. And I was glad to see the blacktop when they laid it down in '65. Yeah, I was glad to see the blacktop. No more dust in my eyes. Stumped my toes on rocks and stones, slipped and fell in them old potholes. Watched my mama shake that line, dust them clothes off, hanging in the hot sunshine. Yeah, I was glad to see the blacktop when they laid laid it down in 65. Yeah, I was glad to see the blacktop. No more dust in my eyes.
Caught up doing everything. We're not promised tomorrow. Sometimes you need to close your eyes and just go back.
Yeah, back when life was simple as that. I didn't know I'd miss it so bad. When this whole world had way less worries, nobody in a hurry. Yeah, back to mama's home cooking and dad was baiting my hook, and I'm sitting on a tailgate thinking about those days. Just wish I was back.
When I think about how I used to be, Lord, it was so simple then. Dirt bike and a fishing pole and a fishing hole with all my friends. Nothing better than a BB gun in my backyard, just hunting squirrels. Took a ring from my mama's drawer and gave it to this little girl. Her mama called mine and then my daddy had to have a talk. I remember like yesterday what he said when we took that walk. Son, don't you ever tell no lie, even if the truth burns. Every day my mind goes back to all those lessons learned, and I wanna go
back when life was simple as that. I didn't know I'd miss it so bad. When this whole world had way less worries, nobody in a hurry. Yeah, back to mama's home cooking and dad was baiting my hook, and I'm sitting on a tailgate thinking about those days. Just wish I was back.
I remember that Texaco that Mr. Logan used to own. They turned it into something else and Mr. Logan's long gone. My best friend David, he grew up riding in a wheelchair. Thought I'd give $1 million if that old boy was still here. Ain't it funny how time goes by and memories seem to fade away. They built a parking lot on the baseball field we used to play. That skating rink closed down, but now I see it's back again. I remember those all-night skates, very first dates, and my old friends.
Back when life was simple as that. I didn't know I'd miss it so bad. When this whole world had way less worries, nobody in a hurry. Yeah, back to mama's home cooking and dad was baiting my hook, and I'm sitting on a tailgate thinking about those days. Just wish I was back.
My dad's getting older now, but son, he's still as tough as ever. Him and my little boy are best friends now, wish it could last forever. My mama's still the one I talk to when I need advice. She never ever let me down, God, what will I do when she's not around?
Back when life was simple as that. I didn't know I'd miss it so bad. When this whole world had way less worries, nobody in a hurry. Yeah, back to mama's home cooking and dad was baiting my hook, and I'm sitting on a tailgate thinking about those days. Just wish I was back when life was simple as that. I didn't know I'd miss it so bad. When this whole world had way less worries, nobody in a hurry. Yeah, back to mama's home cooking and dad was baiting my hook.
Yesterday we were bringing you home. I was so scared to hold you, now I'm scared to let go. Knowing that growing up was just a part of your life. From baby to young lady, from woman to wife. Now everything I do seems to be wrong. Dear God, will you please let her hear my song? This road life leads can be so long. Lord, I pray that she will always know her way home.
She likes to ride trucks. She don't need me around near as much. I wish I could slow her down, but my baby's growing up. She likes to ride in trucks.
Man, it's funny how time flies when I look in her eyes. I used to see me, now I see him. It's like roping the wind and knowing you can't win. And I realized that I used to be him. She used to run to me, now she's running from the door, chasing her own dreams and doing her own thing. It's time for you to make your own mark in the world, but to me you'll always be daddy's little girl.
Yeah, she likes to ride in trucks. She don't need me around near as much. I wish I could slow her down, but my baby's growing up. She likes to ride. When he shook my hand and looked me in the eyes and promised me that she'd be home on time.
Yeah, he's a pretty good boy. But I was 16 once.
She likes to ride in trucks. She don't need me around near as much. I wish I could slow her down, but my baby's growing up. She likes to ride in trucks. I wish I could slow her down, but my baby's growing up. She likes to ride